All right, 6:46, time now to check in with Tyler Orton from Business in Vancouver. Good morning, Tyler. How are you?
How's it going, Steve?
Good, doing well, doing well. A couple of things to talk about business-wise. First off, we're talking about gasoline.
Yeah, well, between 2014 and 2015, Stats Canada reports that we sold across all of Canada 2 billion liters more of gasoline. And British Columbia is leading this national charge here. It's very little surprise. If you look at the 2014 numbers for gasoline versus 2015, Natural Resources Canada reports that the average price was $1.28 per liter. Over the course of 1 year, it fell down to $1.09 per liter. So you can see why all of Canada is selling a lot more of gasoline. But why British Columbia, though? The thing here to key into is that there's only 2 provinces that actually saw drops in the sales of gasoline. That's Newfoundland as well as Saskatchewan. So those 2 provinces have been hard hit by economic times over the last year when we see the drop in oil prices. But British Columbia, which saw a 17% increase in sales, its economy is doing better than any other province across Canada. So it's no surprise that BC is leading the way when it comes to increased sales of gasoline, especially when we see lower prices at the pump.
All right, we also have some news around the Site C Dam.
Yeah, well, BC Hydro has just announced that it's going to provide $20 million in compensation to farmers whose land will be flooded in order to support the construction of this $9 billion dam. Now, the funding is being provided by the Agricultural Mitigation Compensation Plan, and money will not actually be going to individual farmers. Instead, it's going to fund agricultural initiatives. For example, something could be an irrigation project. But look, this is going to flood about 5,000 hectares of prime agricultural land. And Ken Boone, he's a farmer. He says he can lose between 180 and 200 acres of land up in the Peace region. He says no $20 million is going to compensate for this. It's not the actual volume of land that matters. It's that this is some of the best farmland in all of northern British Columbia. So the government will be taking comments from citizens up until September. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of disagreements going forward between a lot of the farmers who will be receiving some of this compensation, not individually, I should emphasize once again, as well as the government, who may feel that the $20 million is an acceptable price in funding to compensate farmers for the loss of all this prime land that they have up north.
All right, well, I guess there'll be lots of discussion going forward with that for sure. We'll be on that story. All right, Tyler, thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, Tyler Orton from Business in Vancouver.